Welcome back to the final part of our Cyber Risk 101 deep dive. We've journeyed through the treacherous terrains of malware and phishing and ransomware and social engineering and denial of service attacks.
And now, as we stand on the summit, having surveyed those threats, let's take a moment to reflect on the key lessons and empower ourselves with, actionable steps for a safer digital life.
Looking back, it's striking how much cybersecurity relies on human behavior. It's not just about firewalls and antivirus software. It's about understanding how our own actions can make us vulnerable.
You hit the nail on the head. Technology is certainly a vital part of the equation, but cybersecurity is fundamentally a human challenge. Attackers often exploit our natural inclinations to trust, to be helpful, or even to simply be curious.
Right. So awareness is our first and most powerful line of defense. By recognizing the tactics attackers use, we can avoid falling into their traps.
Precisely. And the good news is, with a bit of knowledge and some simple precautions, we can significantly reduce our risk. Keeping your software up to date is crucial. Software updates often include security patches that fix vulnerabilities attackers might exploit. Think of it like regularly reinforcing the walls of your digital fortress.
Right, those updates might seem annoying sometimes, but they're essential for plugging those security gaps.
Absolutely. And of course, installing a reputable antivirus program and keeping it up to date is another vital step. It's like having a security guard patrolling your system, constantly scanning for and neutralizing threats.
So, strong passwords, regular updates, and a good antivirus program are our cybersecurity essentials. But what if we do everything right and still get hit with an attack? What should we do then?
That's a great question. The first thing is to stay calm, don't panic. Then disconnect your computer from the internet to prevent further damage or the spread of malware.
So it's like containing the fire before it spreads to the rest of the house.
Exactly. Next, contact a trusted cybersecurity professional or your IT department if you have one. They can help you assess the situation, remove the threat, and restore your systems.
It's like calling in the experts to help with the cleanup and repairs. Okay, so disconnect, stay calm, and call for help. What about those ransomware attacks where they demand payment to unlock your files? Should you ever pay the ransom?
As tempting as it might seem, experts strongly advise against paying ransoms. There's no guarantee that the attackers will actually release your files, and paying only emboldens them to continue their criminal activities.
So it's like negotiating with terrorists. It only encourages them to do it again.
Exactly. Plus, there's always the risk that even if they do provide the decryption key they've left behind, other malware that could cause further problems down the line.
Okay, I'm definitely convinced don't pay the ransom. It seems like the best strategy is to prevent those attacks in the first place.
Absolutely. Backups are your best friend in the fight against ransomware. Regularly back up your important files to an external hard drive or a secure cloud storage service. So even if your computer gets hit, you can restore your data without giving in to the attacker's demands.
Backups, strong passwords, updates, antivirus. It's a lot to keep track of. Any final words of wisdom for our listeners as we wrap up this deep dive?
Cybersecurity is a journey, not a destination. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay vigilant. The threat landscape is constantly evolving, so make it a habit to stay up to date on the latest threats and best practices.
That's great advice. We've only just begun to explore the vast world of cybersecurity, and we'll be continuing this journey together in future episodes. But for now, remember that knowledge is power. The more you understand about cyber risks, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself and your digital life. And we hope you found this deep dive helpful. We'd love for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell for notifications so you don't miss our upcoming deep dives into each of these fascinating cybersecurity threats. Until then, stay curious, stay safe, and happy exploring.